Okay. I am Dojo. I will be playing the Dragonborn Battlemaster Fighter.
Hi guys, I'm Misty, the warlock. I'm a
Hi
half elf and I
guys!
love fire.
I love it. Hi guys!
I'm Stormwolf. I play Krivgar, the pen flute playing bard of the College of Lore.
What happened to your headset?
Skin flute.
Your headset took a dump?
Wow, what's so wrong with it?
You just sound like you're so far away from your mic. No big deal.
No.
Just sounds different.
No, it's the same setup I've had all this time. Nothing's changed with it.
It could be just me then. It definitely sounds different to me.
Rock.
Okay, I'm Rurok. Well, sort of. I'm Stig50 in the chat, and I'm filling in for Ralthoin tonight.
Thanks for filling in too. And Crow, thanks for asking to fill in also.
No problem.
I'm Sisson
Not a
Guy.
problem, Dave.
I'm Sisson Guy. I play Zelos, the rogue arcane trickster, and I have the summary of last week's action. We basically forded up in the room where Rurok had been jumped by a boatload of kobolds. We set traps and tripwires, but were not bothered during our long rest. After resting, we searched the rest of the upper cavern, where the drakes had their lair, but found nothing there. We took the key to their enclosure and returned to the kobold lair, and then continued downward, moving carefully and checking for traps. Zelos scouted ahead, finding a place where the cavern was lighted and widening. He summoned the party, then moved into the room. He surprised Landragosa there and scored a good hit with his bow on the surprise move. The party moved into the room, and during the fight which ensued were in turn surprised to find that two large straw dummies in the back of the room were disguised orc slashers. Zelos went down under the great sword of Landragosa, but was revived later by Krivgar. Silverclaw went toe-to-toe with Landragosa and delivered the killing blow. Zelos had unfortunately, by that time, put Rurok to sleep. The healing boon put the party back into the fight, and the slashers were killed. The chest and altar with a 5-headed dragon were found and searched. Zelos found a very complex and dangerous trap on the chest. He felt it could only be opened with a key. We took an hour rest and searched the rest of this level of the cavern. We found a narrow passage which came to a dead end, but found a round carpet there. We investigated the carpet and discovered a well with rungs which led further down into the cave. Rurok went down and later returned to tell us that at the bottom of the well he found a small passage which led to a grate. A rope ladder was attached just below the grate and descended further into a large room which Rurok could see through the gate. He listened at the grate and found and recognized there the voice of Fularn. We decided the well and rope ladder were an escape route, which we blocked by replacing the carpet and placing the slasher orc and half-dragon bodies on it, and Landragosa's body. The party decided to move down the stairs that descended further down to the cavern, and we found another room there, a pit with a wide ledge above most of its circumference. We found more stairs down to a second locked gate. Zelos went down and opened the gate. Kobold voices were heard in the dark part of this room, and we ended with 4 thrown jars coming at us. 2 of the jars were aflame.
Very nice recap. I like it.
We're going to have barbecue party.
Yeah, that's where we left off. That's where actually it was Ralthoin could see 4 ceramic type of jars or vessels that was hurled out of this area here to the east. You can tell that there's a sharp drop off again. You've seen it's a reoccurring theme throughout this entire hatchery. And all of a sudden, these 4 ceramic vessels or jars are lobbed over. All right, so I have 4 of these jars. 2 of them are on fire. 2 of them are not. So I'm going to go ahead and place these.
Oh, Dave, can you
Yes.
make me no longer red? Because I am over half my health.
Man, is it me, guys, or does Stormwolf sound totally different this week? All right, there you go, man. He sounds totally different. All right, so the first one of the first ceramic jars that explodes on the ground is one of the fire bombs. Now, I'm going to go ahead and, seeing that they were kind of lobbed blindly over the edge, I'm going to roll. I have a grid on where these things are going to land. So I will go ahead and roll a random roll right now. Yes.
I can only currently see a black screen and the icons below it.
Yeah, I need to sign you this sheet. Sorry about that, Stig.
All good, short notice.
No, it's no problem. There you go. Alright, should be able to see now.
Yep.
Alright. Do a random roll real quick. No dice cam on this, guys. Sorry.
You haven't got the dice cam fully set up yet?
No, it's fully set up. I just don't have the big dice to roll in it yet, so the numbers are going to be super hard to see. Okay, so the first ceramic jar of fire explodes, and it lands here. All right. It lands a little short of you, Rurok. Second one is one of the jars that is not on fire. Rerolling it again.
Fire!
Oh my god! I need to roll. Duh. Nice. Yeah, this is my first time using Roll20. Thanks for stopping by tonight, guys. You guys have seen what I've done. I'm like, there's no way I can roll 2 21s in a row, then 3 21s, and then I looked and I'm like, oh my god.
Come on, throw that swarm in the fire so it'll burn up.
Thanks for stopping by tonight, Dave. Okay. Ooh, wow. Direct hit on Rurok.
Ow.
Well, this isn't the one on fire, though.
No, this is not on fire. This is a glue pot. And now I want you to go ahead and do a Rurok. Go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw. You can go ahead and target your token, and the macros should pop up. And they work off of queries, so it'll ask you basically what stat you're using, and then the modifier. And then the modifier for yours is saving throws are on the 3rd block down, so your dex saving throw is +2.
So just do +2?
No, you just do 2. You don't even have to do any pluses in the macros. The first one I'll give to him.
Type the plus.
Yeah, you don't have to type the plus. All right, very nice. You're able to dodge out of the way, so you can move 1 square that is in reach of the edge of where you're at. That is not in the glue. So you are able to acrobatically jive out of the way of the glue bomb.
Don't want to get it in the beard.
Lord Dragonhawk, thank you very much for the follow. All right, the third which is one of the jars that is on fire. Ooh, nice shot.
Hey, Dave.
Somebody called?
How's that 21-sided die treating you?
It's doing really good. It's doing really good. If I can do roll 1d20 instead of just roll 20, roll 21. All right, so wow, that is not good. Rurock, you are hit again by another one of the vessels. So what I want you to do now is do another dexterity saving throw.
Kind of like a team of mortars kind of homing on
Yeah.
Rurock there.
All right.
I feel like I'm getting picked on because I'm the new guy.
You are able to dodge out of the way again, but you will take residual damage from the splash of the fire. So you'll take a total of 5 fire damage. You'll take half damage,
And a little beer singeing.
and a little bit of beard singeing. And the last clay pot.
Don't come near me. Shit.
Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, Silverclaw! Oh my
God.
goodness.
Damn it, I
Ye-
knew you'd bring me bad luck.
Silverclaw and Rurock, you guys are the recipients of yet more clay bombs. Alright, so both of you need to roll a dexterity saving throw. I love these clay jars. Alright, Rurock, you can actually you are Kadojo, you are restrained, so we'll put the restrained condition on you if you want to go ahead and grab that restrained condition. Now, Rurock, I'll let you go ahead and basically that you're not going to be able to get into the stairway because there's bars up and you can't, jut diagonally through the corners. But however, you can slide back the diagonal reach. So you can go here. I won't make you do an acrobatics check to make sure you are able to keep your balance on the edge. I won't make you do that. So you can get back that 5 feet. All right. So and that's going to represent that you are basically on the edge. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and roll initiative now, and you guys can take actions.
I don't suppose we have like a +1 tonight that we need to be aware of for our initiative, do we?
No, but the monsters do. Compliments of Crowfire.
What?
Crow, you're a dead man.
Yeah, you guys can thank Crow for the boon of the Underdark. So now I'm doing initiative for my 4 kobolds. Okay, so I want to give you a little bit of the description of your surroundings. Now that you guys are not being bombarded by fire and glue pots. So, like I said, Sis and Guy last week where we left off, you had found the key. There was a key that was hanging on one of the bars. Well, actually, on the opposite wall, up here, you can see this little hook hanging off of the wall. That was the key to the bars. Now, also, you notice that this drop off is about 10 to 15 foot to the bottom. This reminds you of the other place back where you fought the 20 kobolds and guardian drakes. There's also several large types of I want to say they look like circles or sort of like possibly that this is the hatchery. You guys already knew that. from, hearing Fru Larn speak in her private chamber. So you guys can actually see within the people that are within light. 123 Bull, thank you. Now I know that Zelos, you'll be able to see this. Silverclaw possibly, and Rurok possibly.
I don't see jack shit.
Okay, you can't. No, that's right, because you are a Dragonborn and you can't see shit anyway. So.
Speaking of which, should this fire give off some kind of bright light?
I'll give it off a little bit. Yes, it's not a massive amount of light, but yes, I will give it off a little bit.
Okay. Any advantage I can get to see.
No, that's perfect. It's perfectly logical.
Why'd you mention that?
Perfectly logical. There's a little bit. The fire does seem to be, dwindling and burning down a little bit now that, the whatever that was in the ceramic vase is spread across the floor. It looks like it is dying out. Alright, so everybody has rolled initiative. Looks like we are good to go. Looks like the creatures are in there. Looks like everybody is in the tracker. No problems. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and one of these kobolds is up, and he is going to... the kobold is going to crawl out, and this kobold is using a sling, and the kobold is going to attack... he's going to attack Sissengai, which has the bars there. So I'm going to give you partial cover with a +2 armor class, because you are in sort of like a cage. So I will give you a +2 to armor class. So I have a boon for the underworld for the monsters tonight. Compliments of Crow, so thank you. And I will attack. Alright, so that is a 14 versus armor class on Zelos. Possibly a miss.
My armor class is 14.
Okay. So that would be a hit then.
Even with the +2 AC?
Yeah, I was just fixing to ask. Is the 14 your natural armor class? Is the 14 with the +2?
No, with the +2 I'm 16.
Okay, then the large stone hits one of the bars and reflects away from you. It is not a hit then. Okay, Krivgar, you're up. You've just seen one of these small kobolds, one of these small little dragonkin appear over the slope that goes down into darkness.
Okay. If my background audio is still too loud, let me know.
You just sound different to me. I don't know if you sound different to anybody else, but to me you sound a lot different tonight.
Yeah, you sound more distant, as it were. Like your mic's really far away.
I don't know how. I mean, it's been the same spot that it has been for the past couple of weeks.
Alright, so what are your actions going to be?
Alright, let me do a little measurement first.
Also, I want to ask, you did not quite get the door open on the door, did you, Zelos? I think you were just fixing to open the door.
I believe that I had opened the door and that triggered all of this.
Okay. I knew you had either just started to open the door or open the door, and I watched I rewatched it from last week, but I probably stepped away for a second or two. So
let me check my notes.
Oh, I like that. Checking your notes. All right, so go ahead, Krivgar.
Is there anything on the floor right in front of the dojo? The glue still, or what?
Yeah, there's 2 pools of glue. You can see the darker blue pools are glue, and there are 2 small pools of fire. Seems
right,
like
okay.
the fire is starting to die down, dissipate.
I know say the door is open.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to move to right where I'm at then, and I'm pulling my hand crossbow out, and I'm going to, I don't know if I can still see that guy easily.
Yeah, you can see him rather easily. I will give him some cover because of the bars of the the bars that are actually blocking the ramp, well, the stairs, so the whatever is down here, if there is anything down here, cannot. Okay, so that is a miss. Anything else? Any movement or anything?
Nah, I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. Since I was over 30 feet too, so I still had disadvantage.
Okay. Rurok, Mr. Stig, you're up.
Okay, can I move to... Hold on. Okay, it's not pinging the square I want to move to, but the square is the one next to Kadojo here, between the fire and the stairs. And yeah, that one. And then I'm gonna will that put me in the glue?
I can't hear Dave, but it looks like he's lit up.
Sorry about that. Yeah, whenever you guys, whenever they threw the canopies, it basically shattered all over the ground. So you guys can see where the fire's on the ground represented, and the glue, because it's glue because you can see Silverclaw kind of trucking, and it's kind of keeping his feet down because he is restrained. So yes,
Cursing and draconic.
There will probably be repercussions of you going into that.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that square was glued, and I was checking my range. I'm just gonna throw a javelin at him from here, and then try and move around it.
Okay, I'm going to give him cover also because of the bars, so you're going to have to thread the needle through the hole to hit him. Armor class of 14 with the bonus. That is a miss. Alright, so keep track of the jabs. Any other movements? You can go ahead and take your movement also, Stig.
Can I get into that square above the fire, between it and the wall?
Let's see, that would be 5, 10, 15, 20. Sure, you can go there, sure. Yeah, you can get up there, yeah.
And that'll be it for me.
Okay, yep. Definitely you can feel the heat. You're not taking any damage, but you can definitely feel the heat. Alright, so it looks like I have another kobold that is emerging out of the small pit. As he yells, "You no take dragon eggs! You no take dragon eggs!" And he looks like he's running up to engage Rurok, and then he stops. And then he turns and he sees that Silverclaw is yanking his feet up, and he starts to yell something, and you can tell that he giggles a little bit, and he looks like he's taking a sling and he's zipping one towards the restrained Dragonborn. "12 versus armor class."
Miss.
That is a miss. Alright, so he...
Wait a second, Dave.
Yes.
He attacks with advantage on me.
Is restrained advantage, but I don't think it's advantage with range, though. Or is it?
It just said advantage.
Oh, it must be then. I have to double
Yes.
check it real quick.
Book says restrained
Yeah,
creature
nice.
speed
Very
0.
nice.
And
It's
yeah.
disadvantage on dex checks. Damn it. Sorry about that.
And attack rolls that I have. Yeah, attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and a creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yeah, even the with advantage, he still misses you, and you can hear him. You can distinguishably make out. Uh
Damn right, oh.
oh. All right. So another kobold emerges out of the pit, and he also has a sling, and he starts to twirl it and fling it. And this stone looks like it is on fire, and the stone is going towards the Dragonborn's way also. 24 versus armor class is a hit that
Hit.
time. Alright, so you're going to take 5 bludgeoning from the stone itself, and then you're going to take another 1 point of fire damage. So a total of 6. 5 from bludgeoning, 1 from fire.
Okay.
Okay, and I will also finish my movement and move the this little feller down here. All right, so Misty, you're up now.
Excellent. So, fire, yay! Let's see. I think the sudden fire explosions probably had a very interesting effect on Misty.
Wait, are there any winged kobolds, Dave?
Not that you can see so far.
Okay.
No
Does
wings
that
yet
have
for me to
aggros?
target.
Those have aggro.
Whoops! But there are fixing to be a couple of
Misty
these.
definitely was grinning when she saw the fire appear. And now she looks determined more than anything.
A couple of these are fixing to
I think what
join
I'd
in.
like to do, Dave, is
Guard drakes.
Move forward and
jump into the
with a
fire.
little bit of a flourish, spin around and target this kobold with an Eldritch Blast.
Oh. His eyes get big as he sees you starting to, mimic your casting words and launch the bolt his way. His little black eyes get really large, as in like, oh shit.
Ah, fuckers.
Ooh,
Ooh, wow.
10.
So your bolt slams up into the wall, and he kind of giggles at you. And he's
Guess I
pointing
shouldn't
your
have
way.
spun.
He's pointing your way, pointing towards the sling, and then pointing at you again. Go ahead and finish your movement and all that good stuff.
I just wiggle my fingers back at him and snicker.
Alright, so Zelos, you notice from around the corner down here